Okay, something I'm going to work on changing. As you can see, I've got the original metal battery box, and I actually have that plastic one. And the reason why I'm going to change it is because, as you can see, how close these metal terminals are to the metal sides, So the last thing I want, obviously, is anything to start shorting out. And also, as you can see, the cables here are actually rest on the metal casing. Now, over time, vibration is going to wear through that, which means you can end up with these cables shorting out. And I can actually see this one has actually got wear marks on it already. Oh, you can't see it, wrong camera angle. So what I'm going to do, obviously, is replace them. And that includes these ones too, where they're actually rubbing on the corner of the tank, the fuel tank. So actually I think running that up should actually raise that off the tank. So that'll be good. Other than that, it's all really clean in here. No corrosion. Everything's all in pretty good nick. Just a slight bit of paint peeling and surface rust on the metal thing, but I guess years of accumulated battery acidic vapor probably hasn't done that any good. So I guess I better go change my my battery box. And we'll see how we go. Oh, and this is the gear oil I bought for it. I don't know that it's going to actually focus on the fine print. Got that to change out all the diffs, gearbox, transfer case, etc. I was actually thinking might even put it in the winch, but then I'm thinking, maybe I'll get that sort of liquid grease for that. I don't know. We'll see. Now, here's my brand new battery box. Okay, and let's go install that. Of course, I'm going to have to drill the holes for these pins to fall into at some point. I'm probably not going to get to it today, but and then I'll have to get me some of those split pins to go in there to secure the handle, stop them from rattling around. But other than that, look at that, beautiful. Look at that. Okay, there's the battery box out. There it is. The old one. And my new one to go in. However, now I have the battery box out. If you Probably can't, I don't know whether the light meter is going to allow you to read it, but check out how loose this is and the connection. Right, and I've got oil leaking from it. So I am going to have to suffice to say, on my annual leave in a few months, I am going to have a little bit of work to do, ever so slightly, cleaning up all these hoses, the leaks. Mind you, on the bright side, at least with the coating of oil you get on it, it stops the rust. Shouldn't really laugh at that, but you know. Having a look in there. Well, I guess I got me some work to do on my annual leave. Okay, there's a new battery box in. Okay, the batteries are in place, I just got to get some spaces for them. I am going to be getting new battery terminal clamps, a whole set of them, because frankly these ones are absolutely, as you can see, rooted. I believe the word we use is. I'll have to drill a hole for these pins to drop through. I've got to open up the little clamp at the back that the bottom plate slides into, so the plate on the back of this can actually slide into it properly. Then this will go back just a little bit more. Bang. Drill holes done. In the meantime, I just put these up. I've just tightened up the bolts so these won't fall over, so this won't come out. In the meantime, and there you have it, sports fans. I've tried to keep all the battery terminals off of everything metal. See, now I've got some space here. See, because what I'll do is I'll put that up so that this hose, this power line will be off. Won't be actually sitting on the metal joint. It's not going to vibrate its way through the insulation and cause a short. And speaking of which, I look through here, and this cable goes through here. It's very tight. There's actually metal. The metal looks like a hydraulic line or something behind, but that's metal, and I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see about shifting this line maybe through that one. Basically, I'm going to see about relocating it, because of that, I'm sorry, I'm just not happy with that location. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. You can see a little bit of oil splash back there from that loose connection, hydraulic connection I showed you before, that's on the transfer case. It gets thrown about. So lucky I bought that oil, eh? So I can change that out, replace it, top it up. And I think that's probably about it. Oh yeah. It's in here. Right. I don't know whether I've mentioned it before. I don't know whether you can see with this glare. Oh yeah, you can see glare, but this connection right here basically the fuel return line. That fuel return line where it goes back into the top of the fuel pump there, that is where the fuel is leaking. It's that connection. This line here, right where it goes in there. Right, that connection there. That's it leaking. Right, so I've got to tighten up those. I'll tighten up those next time I get it out. What else have I got to do? Oh yeah, I just got to clean up the oil that's dribbled down the side of the engine. Oh yeah, these hose clamps for the heater. Right, I've just got to tighten them up, I think, because I think that's where they were coming out of. That fluid that was leaking. And I think that was about it. Hopefully that I don't have anything else to do too much. Oh yeah, those lines that go to the injectors, I've got to tighten those too. They're getting a little wet. So I'm going to have to go through basically the connections of the fuel lines and just tighten everything up, I think. I think vibration has just caused things to slacken off a little bit. So, something to do over the next few weeks in the good weather. And gives you something to play with. I think that was about it. Oh yeah, I've just got to finish lubricating the rear end. And that should do it.